We have reports that Lagos State Police Command has released protesters who were arrested at the Lekki Toll Gate during the commemoration of the 4th anniversary of the #EndSARS protest on October 20, 2024. Over 18 individuals were detained and taken to the State Criminal Investigation Department in Panti, Yaba. The Commissioner of Police, Olanrewaju Ishola, oversaw their release. The protesters, including prominent activists, were initially rounded up and tear-gassed during the peaceful commemoration of the 2020 #EndSARS protest against police brutality. Despite their release, reports of mistreatment during detention, including beatings, surfaced, and a lot of people are asking, Mazi, tell us what happened. You're in Lagos State. I don't know if you were in that particular place where they happened. I know that the last time we discussed protests, you had your own opinion about protests, especially this time, especially in Nigeria. But I'd like to get your thoughts on this particular story.
Well, I wasn't there yesterday. I just read it and I saw it on television because I was in church. In the first place, were they supposed to be arrested? Were they supposed to be arrested? Did they see them carry arms and ammunition? Were they violent? Were they looting? The answer is no. They went there to celebrate the 4th year anniversary of EndSARS. The primary objective of the EndSARS has been achieved. I will not see police brutality. I will not see manhandling of citizens. I will not see extortion of money by the police. That's apart. I listened to the Commissioner of Police yesterday. He said that they did not obtain permission. They did not. Are they supposed to obtain permission before they do that kind of protest? It has been said time and again. It happened during the last protest. They don't need any permission. What the government needs to do is to guide them. Is to be proactive.
How would the government guide them, Mazi? How would the government be proactive and guide them when there was no information about the protests? And like you said, there was no permission.
They are not supposed to obtain permission from any quarter. All they needed to do, maybe to inform them who are doing this. Then I remember I mentioned it. The government is supposed to protect them, send some policemen to guide them. Then send even ambulances. Send the.
But that was the reason, Mazi. That was the reason that was given. The last protest we had in August, when the government were asking who are the organizers of this protest. Let's have a talk, right? Before the protest, when the whole preparation was going on. The reason that they gave was so that we can, send out security agencies and protect the people. That was the reason they gave when they were asking for the organizers of this protest to come out and have a talk. So when they talk about permission not being taken and all of that, don't you think that is what they are referring to? So that they can adequately provide security. You don't think so?
Permission is quite different from information. All they needed to have done is to say, look, we are gathering on social place. Can you please this? Not that they're supposed to seek and obtain permission from any quarter before they listen. They are not. It's unconstitutional. Similar as I've said it. Then you talk about beating. Don't you see them? Never in the history of this country would a policeman come out to agree that he mishandled a citizen. It has been happening all over. We saw him. We saw some people beat him up with swollen faces, with their eyeglasses broken, some of their phones seized. And police said they didn't. But then the issue is, why is this government exposing us to international ridicule? Why is it? Haven't you seen in an advanced country, even the police are being stoned at by the protesters, and they will be there retaliate. So the issue is that the problem is that the government at the center doesn't want any form of protest, doesn't want any form of complaint, doesn't want any form of attack, either media attack or anything. So was it not, when was that Enugu, one of the Enugu radio station or TV station was the presenter was arrested wasn't it last week? Do you see that in the advanced countries? So we are being held hostage in this country. Those that were arrested, see how they came out and they were complaining. Did you see how their faces were swollen? Did you see their eyes? Did you see where their even eyeglasses were broken? So the police, you see, my good friend, this government has messed us up.
One would ask on what grounds they were
abused.
Yes, one would ask on what grounds they were actually beaten.
Well, they were beaten, but police will not agree they were beaten. Their phones were seized, and of course their money must have been taken off, and the police will not agree. Just like what you told me about Imo State, those ammunitions, police, they were manufactured by them. They were manufactured
by who? They were manufactured by who, Mazi?
I said, what I mean by manufacturing? It's possible that they were there. They were the one who produced it and dumped it to hand them as evidence. So you see, the government has made us not to believe whatever they say. They have made Nigerians, not me alone, not to believe anything. Nobody will believe in that.
All right,
even the judiciary, who's supposed to correct this thing, will have failed judiciary, will have failed system. So the end protest people that were arrested, are they supposed to be arrested? What they're supposed to do is to, you see, they said they went under the bridge in Keja. They went to Garden Fire Square. They went to they said Ketu. They were coming around. That is what they're supposed to do. Where they see people, they're supposed to guide them, listen to them, watch them. They should not come after them if they are attacking individuals or if they were destroying anything. But these boys were not destroying anything. They were not attacking anybody. They went there on peaceful protest. Why arresting them? Why beating them? Why detaining them?
Well, that's a big question. That's a very big question, and Mazi, we're almost not seeing your face anymore. But that's a very big question. That's something that, thank you very much. That's something that should really be looked into, and a lot of Nigerians are not happy about that particular action, because these people who allegedly lost their lives during that period, they have families, and sometimes when it's the anniversary, their family members might want to come out to remember these people. Although, like you have said,
certain. You saw when the report came out. You see how the report of the SCID Toll Gate was manipulated. You saw it. The things we saw, the things not we had, we saw it. Then who has taken responsibility of the brutality there? Nothing. So that is the issue we have here. Those that lost their family, would you bring their lives back again? Some of them were married. Some of them were young ladies, some of them were young men, some of them have families. Can you see them again? You can't see them. Can they recover? Can they bring back life? So, and each year, they ought to go there and possibly to pray and to ask God for grace and to ask for mercy and to remember the fallen heroes. Are we not celebrating our fallen heroes? Are we not doing that? Right. So if people lost their life in the fight of freedom, in the fight of good governance, and in every year, they are supposed to go and they celebrate.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mazi. We had a lot of people were very sad on that day. It was like a reminder of what happened during the NSAS protests, and that's not something that people, well, like you said,
but the arrest, you are now reminding the families, you are now opening the old wounds, you are now bringing back the tears and sorrows that needed to happen.
We thank God. We thank God that they were released. Yes, we thank God that they were finally released. But then it's the issue of the things that were collected from them have not been returned.
I don't think so. Even police will say, look, if you target one of them, then we tell them they ask them to come.